Welcome to the 19th episode of the Elite Cosplay Podcast. I'm Holly.
I'm Kevin.
I'm Rebecca.
Back in Seattle.
Yes.
Yay! It's been a while since we had a normal podcast. Or with people that aren't just Kevin and I.
Yes.
Who? Yeah.
Yeah, we've had three. That's just you and me.
Three in a row, just me and Kevin's.
Yeah, whatever.
Kevin and me. I don't know how to say it. I don't know how to speak. So, yeah. I should probably talk about this at the beginning because people probably fade out throughout the podcast. But Anime Expo shoots are open. We're a little over a third of the way booked. Almost halfway booked.
Only for a week. We've
only been open for like 4 days, 4 or 5 days.
Yeah. So
get on that. Yeah, because it's going fast. Quick. Okay. Just wanted to say that before I got started.
Yes, and as of this point, ASIN pictures are done.
Yeah, I just finished Anime Central that we were in Chicago for just last night. I was really proud of myself. Stressful.
2 weeks.
Yeah, but 1 week was basically just full of traveling. So
going to San Jose.
Yeah.
Doing more shoots.
So that week doesn't count to me.
So, that means that, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That means starting on Fanime stuff here soon.
Yeah.
All right.
Excited for that. So, yeah, done. You can go on our website and look at it. Also, yeah, for Anime Expo, elitecosplay.com/AX15, or you can just go to elitecosplay.com if you can't figure that out. And it's there. Ba-boom.
All right.
Okay. Hi, Rebecca.
Hi.
Now that we got the boring stuff out of the way.
So when we were at Fanime, we were working with this one girl, and she had visited Japan and actually gone to a convention there, like an anime or like cosplay convention. Yeah. And I was like, oh, that's really cool. Like how amazing was it? And she was like, it was really weird. I was like, what do you...
Lots of tentacle porn.
Well, I was like, well, what do you mean? And she's like, well, you can't just show up in cosplay. You have to change into your cosplay at the con. So if you walk up to the convention and like try to check in with cosplay, they'll ask you to leave. And like you can't even wear a wig. You have to be completely plain. And then you go in and go to the bathroom or whatever and then do everything
I imagine
there.
they have changing rooms
They
or
probably,
something.
or whatever, like a room.
They're just checking to make sure you're not actually from an anime. Has that happened?
Whoa!
Make sure they're human. I don't know. Make sure they come in normal clothes.
I'm actually
They said-
Ichigo. Seriously.
Yeah, like maybe
They said... like identity theft. They said...
Have you seen Kill la Kill? That's me.
They said it's to avoid harassment. So I guess people, even if you just walk around just wearing a wig or wearing a cosplay, you'll just get like harassed. And I don't know if it's like
good harassment.
Hey fucker, like you're a bitch harassment, or if it's like sexual harassment. You know what I mean? Like rude harassment, like I'm yelling at you, or sexual harassment. But
it's
that's
Japan.
That's why you can't walk around in cosplay in there because due to harassment.
And she said that like after you change, they do like a modesty check to make sure that your underbits are covered enough or something like that.
Like you can have like boobies and stuff, but they just have to make sure that they're like covered,
and probably
and like
secured so they don't fly
and, like,
out.
You can't like having like your ass hanging out.
I don't know about that.
Well, they said like make sure that you're wearing like undergarments.
Yeah.
Like you can't just be like not wearing underwear.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I couldn't go. Like what? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
and then you walk in, and if you want like your picture taken, there's just this room. And instead of, you know how at US cons, like you'll just walk around and hang out and people are like, oh, hey, can I take your picture? And it's just not, it's just whatever. So here you have to go in this big room area and you just stand there and you pose however you want to pose. So no one's doing anything and you're just like, hacha, and you got your pose down. And then people make a line to take pictures of you. So like you'll pose and then one guy will come up and like start taking pictures and then maybe another guy will stand or girl will stand behind him and wait. And they'll just like cue.
Was this in Tokyo?
Yeah. So it's like you just do whatever you want and then someone will be like, okay, I want to take a picture and stand in line. And then you just do your thing and then they'll have like cards in like if you're a cosplay, maybe you have like cards sitting in front of you on the ground and be like, just take a card. That's my information. Or vice versa.
So they were all really good then.
You can do whatever whoever.
Yeah, I don't know.
It doesn't mean you're good.
Like, I feel
it just means that you're standing in there.
Want to be good though.
Yeah, but I mean, everybody wants to be good, right?
Yeah, but
I don't know. That's just how it is. You just stand there, and if you have a line, you have a line. And
that would be embarrassing, I guess.
Pose. No, I think it was just Kevin and I. We were at Anime Expo. I think it was the year after you and I went. And this couple, remember the goth couple? Maybe it was the year all three of us were there. This goth couple that we saw online ended up in the main, entrance area. And they just posed together.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Okay. They just posed together. Yeah. And no one asked them to do anything. They just stopped, and then they posed. And then people just wandered up and was like, click. So I wonder if they were
from Japan or something.
Or they were doing that kind of method, okay, well. And I remember one of us being like, "What?" I remember we were staring at them.
Yeah, we were standing.
And we were just watching them, waiting for them to stop, and they never did. Ever.
They're still there.
Yeah, right now. You can go see them. Go take a picture. Yeah. 3 years later. So that's what it's like. It's crazy different. I knew it wasn't gonna be like U.S. cons. I know each country has their own method of doing things. Like Europe's completely
languages.
Different. Oh wow!
You mean people don't speak English outside of America?
What?
But I mean, just their organization. I was surprised that you couldn't just show up in cosplay.
Well, but they have the public transit. They don't have. Not everybody has cars. If you're not
Japanese,
there.
You have to check in at the English station.
I was gonna say, is there a different section for white
there's
people?
There's people that speak English, and you go to there and check in, so they can tell you information and stuff. Yeah, but the girl we were talking to is very fluent Japanese, so I don't think it mattered either way. But yeah, but they tell you this beforehand. If you're from the U.S. or something and you're signing up, and they have an English site, they'll be like, "Listen, these are the rules. This is how you do it." And I guess this one didn't she say one cosplayer showed up and they were like, you can't just show up. You got to change back into regular clothes and then come back.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah. And I can't imagine just because putting cosplay on is intense. It takes a long time, and it's really frustrating.
Yeah. And you want to be alone.
Yeah, I want to be alone or with a friend.
Yell and scream and punch things.
Yeah. And get really angry and just pin it.
Maybe that's what they're doing in that room though. Maybe everyone's yelling and screaming and punching things, and it's a real communal atmosphere.
Just hot glue it on me already.
Oh yeah, just hot glue the arm on to my arm. Yeah, it could be beautiful.
Okay. So we're all in this together. Kind of situation.
No, No,
I bet it's just a judge fest.
I bet it's quiet.
Yeah.
I bet it's quiet.
Corner, and it's just quite brutal. There we go. I'm going all over the place. I can't decide.
It's either one extreme or the other. Yeah. There's no middle ground here.
No. At least it can be really expensive to go. Tell me it's really expensive.
I don't know.
I've never.
I didn't ask about that. She was just telling me what it was like to just go.
Wow. Yeah. That's intense.
Yeah.
And she also said the part of the modesty thing was because people would lay down on the ground and try to take up.
The guys
shots.
taking the picture would lay down and try to take pictures under
your shoe.
No, that's what
a normal person.
Kevin and I decided.
Yeah, just be normal about it.
Kevin and I decided that's what selfie sticks were invented for, because they have the stick and you can just whoop and then look under. You know what I mean?
Well, shit, man. I've never seen that being used appropriately then.
Right? And then
that was its original purpose, and now it's been, rebranded as a selfie stick.
Oh.
What are you looking up?
Yeah, what are you
cosplay?
Should I look something
the pricing?
up? What's happening?
No. You should look up that
prices.
Tokyo game. Oh, was it that one?
So 1 day, 1,000 yen. So that's $100.
Yeah.
100 yen.
100
yen.
100 is $10, right?
No, it's $10 per day.
I don't know. Maybe 100 yen is $1. Is it $10? Oh boy! Someone do the.
No, it's 100 to 1. It's 100 to 1.
Okay, so it's $100 to go for 1 day.
Yeah.
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 That better be the best fucking show you've ever seen in your life. There better be everything there, and everybody is amazing and is the character.
That's what I'm saying. It better be fucking amazing.
Well, so I looked up the Tokyo Game Show, which is the biggest one. No, it's $8.
$8 a day.
What?
$8.
$8 with the current exchange rate.
$8 American dollars.
$8 American dollars.
That can't be the best one. $8? How do they make
Tokyo Game Show? right? 24. It's 2040, but still.
Maybe they
how do they make any money?
Million people.
Yeah, exactly.
I guess there is a lot of people there.
Yeah.
Oh wait, tickets sold in advance only 3,000. Either way, even 3. That's what does $24.
That's really cheap. I don't believe it. No
special discount. Okay, anyway, Japan cons. They probably know people have to fly there and do crazy. I don't know.
Or there's other ways that they get your money.
Yeah.
Once you get.
Yeah.
There.
Oh yeah. Well, it could also be like the European cons where it's only
the
European
cons you go, but you can't leave. If you leave, you're done for the day.
Oh. Yeah.
You're done.
So but see, then at $8 a ticket, then you leave and come back with $16 a day. That's still not too bad.
No.
That's still cheaper than what we pay to go to Anime Expo or whatever. I mean, fucking Otacon's like $100 for 3 days.
No.
What is that? That's like 33.
No one's wearing underwear at Anime Expo.
Yeah, no one.
It's too hot.
What did we? Oh, we saw a lot of booty at Fanime.
There was, and it was cold. Stupid Fanime.
Yeah, it wasn't even warm. So I was like, their butts are like goosebumpies,
Frozen
probably.
butts.
Or you just saw a lot of collagen buildup.
What?
I don't know.
You mean
collagen?
not collagen.
What's the one I'm thinking of?
The
Cellulite.
Sorry.
No,
Would I say gelatin?
He doesn't have to. He has to deal with issues such as these.
Yeah, he doesn't know what cellulite is, so he doesn't know how to deal with that. No, I did not see cellulite. I just saw butts, and I just imagined their butts were cold, and then when you're cold, you have goosebumps. I didn't see anything. Collagen. That's like what you feel.
Yeah, sorry. My bad. I had the wrong thing in my mind.
Anyways, I was trying to look up a picture of the nest thing I was going to bring up, but I can't.
I was trying to also use my phone.
The nest thing?
The next thing.
Oh, the next thing.
So someone for $100 has made US buckaroos has made a bracer, which is like this thing right here.
A bracer?
Yeah, but it's full of cosplay supplies. So it's like a leather, or I don't know what material it looked like leather to me. And you belt it, and it sits on your arm, and it has like mini spools of thread, of like multicolored, and inside there's like a measuring tape, some tiny small scissors. Oh, this thing. Some small scissors. And a tiny cushion pin cushion.
Some thread.
And it's to use, what they were advertising it for is to use, at the con you have emergencies. Or whatever. Okay. Or you just, I don't know. When I first saw it, I thought it was for like when you're actually actively sewing and you're like, hey, scissors. But the way they were talking about it was at the con. And I was like, who's going to wear that at a con? It's going to fuck up your cosplay. Because you wear stuff on your arm. Why would you wear...
Could be Assassin's Creed cosplay.
Yeah, I guess. Why would you wear
Do they make, like, custom ones?
That's the one they're showing. I don't know.
I'm sure they make different colors.
I didn't read anything about custom. That was just like, if you want to buy this, it's $100.
That's like it won't go with your outfit. Then you're not going to wear it.
Yeah.
Okay, done.
That's what I mean. So and it's like, is like your friend who's not cosplaying going to wear it? Like, I don't really understand what the difference between wearing a bracer and like holding a bag full of cosplay supplies is the difference.
Or filling your purse, or just putting safety pins somewhere.
Or going.
Because all you need is safety pins and glue when you're at the con. It's not really like you're gonna sew something. Yeah. You're kind of in panic mode.
Yeah.
And so hot glue gun.
But all cons now have the cosplay emergency. The repair rooms.
Where do we see ASEN? Even in the dealer hall, like one of the dealers
had hall. He was squished in between these two dealers. He's just holding a sign and it said repair station. It was like this big.
I don't think it was an actual repair station.
I don't think it was the real one.
I think it was some dude that just
station.
A porn station. Go ahead and take your chest piece off. It'll be fine.
It's fine. I'm a doctor.
It was really weird. It was like it was
hand scribbled.
It was basically con back alley.
Back alley
con
station.
Yeah, that's what it was like.
He
was literally crammed.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he didn't have enough room to just stand there. He had to crunch himself. He was literally back alley con repair.
Picture of that.
I know I should have. I probably.
We did.
I had the video camera.
It might be in the video. Yeah.
But anyways, I thought I'd go, oh, well, that's kind of neat. But then I was like, who's going to wear that? What is the point of this? What?
$250.
It's $100. It's $100.
No,
I forgot already.
It was 100.
All right.
It was a very even flat
number.
Is it leather? I don't. Well, pull it up, Kev.
So, while I'm pulling this up, It looks like leather.
It looks. I mean,
hold on, let me just pull up the actual thing. I'm pretty sure I saw a bigger number under there. If it's real leather, I was gonna say 250 is reasonable if it was real leather. Looking it up.
I don't think it was intentionally made for. I don't think it was intentionally made for cosplayers.
To match perfectly.
But it says it's called a tailor's assistant.
Ren Fair, that would make sense. I can see that working that kind of environment.
Okay. Yeah, because
this is aimed. It says it's perfect cosplay accessory, but it's not aimed at cosplayers. The people that make it just make it.
Yeah.
So they don't really know what cosplayers are. Once again.
So whoever wrote the article, it's $170. I'm sorry.
See, I knew it was more than $100.
Whoever said it was good for cosplaying, I was like, excuse me, no.
Well,
because
but
when you're cosplaying, you're not going to wear something on your arm.
Don't you think that Ren Fair people, like what they wear,
Ren
is
Fair
technically cosplay as well?
Yeah, I guess.
Well, Ren Fair, pirates, steampunk. But this is.
But I'll say this.
Steampunk is a good one for this too.
I'll say this. It was all over our Elite Cosplay Facebook. So that means a lot of the anime comic book people. We don't follow people who singularly do Ren Fair.
Share things that they see.
They say, this is... I'm just talking about it.
All right.
I was just saying, because people had said, oh, this would be good to wear at a con. And I was like, no, I don't think so.
Oh, I see.
But it would be good, yes, at a Ren Fair or at a steampunk thing. That would be awesome. I don't know when you would use it, ? But... Because a lot of people...
When your costume explodes off your body...
And your friend is sewing it back on. You're pretty sure I'd be like, get the Gorilla Glue, the super glue, the duct tape.
Yeah, that's panic mode. I mean, let me get my arm... I'd just be like, throw it across the room.
I remember, what was it? You had a scythe when we were cosplaying Pandora Hearts.
Oh, yeah, the huge
Your huge scythe. And someone ran into you, or you ran into the corner of a wall. Something happened. And the end of the tip just, boop, fell off. It was just foam. It was really light. And so we're like, okay, cosplay repair room. And then we just like smothered super glue all over it. And we're like, cram! And then it just stayed.
Yeah. I also did that with my horse from Alice Madness Returns.
Okay, I remember that. That was at SakuraCon too, right?
It was at the end of the day though.
Right.
So it didn't matter. I was like, I made it. Have the horn.
You were getting cocky.
I was getting cocky. I was getting a bit up there.
But I remember. Oh, I'm pretty sure with the scythe we super glued it, and then they had like black tape, and your scythe was black, so we're like, yes. And then we outlined it with black tape, and we're like, perfect. Because you couldn't tell if you backed up like 5 feet. It was like,
Yeah, you don't really care after a while.
No. But that thing wasn't too heavy.
It has to be perfect when you show up, but as the day goes on,
you stop caring. I remember when I was doing the Fate Stay Night cosplay, and Kevin came to pick me up, and I had the thing over my eyes, and I wasn't wearing makeup because otherwise it would have smushed. So Kevin picked me up, and I took it off, and then people, right when I took it off, people were like, "Hey, can I take your picture?" And I'm like, "Okay." Like, I look retarded. I don't know. It was just... I look like pure smudgy eyeliner poop. And then people got excited. But when I was walking around, no one was excited. Come on. Anyways. So there's this cosplayer we worked with at last year's Fanime, not this year. And we'd never met her before, and she was super nice. And, this year, she went to Fanime, and she was cosplayed as Samus. Is that it?
Yes, yeah. Samus.
But, so she did one cosplay that was, like, the full armored, with, like, the arms.
Samus?
Nintendo.
The blonde.
Okay, people at work were talking about that. Okay, they were talking about that.
So she has...
That's as far as I know.
She has multiple outfits.
Samus.
Yes. She has multiple outfits. So it's really old game. Okay. So there's one where it's like full armor, like boom, 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 boom. And then there's one where it's like bodysuit and it's really tight, and like showing. So one day she did the full armor one, and then the other day she did one where it was like, I think it was specifically just for a shoot. It wasn't like she was walking around in it. Where she had the helmet, so there's like this full round helmet that she wears. And I think for a while in Metroid, you don't know she's a girl, right? Like that's the point of it. Yeah, because she's wearing like full armor, so you don't. But anyways, so she has this huge helmet. And so she's doing a pool shoot, so it was like bikini. So it was bikini with like the, the straps that go like across the tummy and make like a star or whatever. And So she was doing a pool shoot, and then she was holding the helmet, so like it was implying, and she had the wig on and stuff, so it was implying like it was Samus, but like pool Samus.
Beach episode.
Beach episode, Samus. Yeah. And it got shared on Reddit, and of course Reddit just like tore it to pieces. It was like, this isn't fucking Samus, this is just some chick with, you know, boobies out, like pretending and blah blah blah, and like fake gamer girl, you know, like slut, you know, all this kind of stuff. And so she had to like, she's talking about it on her Facebook a lot, and she's like, listen, the other day I wore full armor Samus. This was like, she was just, to me it was like she was doing it for fun, for a shoot, like, oh, pool, you know, fun.
You're not allowed to have fun. Cosplay
No.
isn't about fun. It's about keeping other people from making fun of you on the internet.
Protecting yourself.
Yeah.
That's all it's about.
It is so disgusting.
I know, and that's what, I wanted to get
all it took was like one Google search, and you could have seen the rest of her outfits. Like,
or yeah, like, and people were like, oh, here's
so
her Facebook, so you can just go on her
Yeah.
Facebook and see all the other stuff she's done.
but people are just so interested in tearing everyone else down.
Well,
because
Reddit
they're fat and ugly.
Reddit especially is known. It's not as bad as 4chan. It was also shared on 4chan, I guess, which is even.
I don't know. Depends which channel of 4chan that got shared on. There's some nice people
channel
on there. Or which board.
I don't know.
Nice people there.
I mean, yes, and there's nice people on Reddit, but Reddit is like a subdued version of 4chan. But even the people on Reddit were like kind of like, you know.
It's because they don't have a face. It's easy to be anonymous and a jackass.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know.
Because we have to bring that culture into our culture. That, you know, going to a convention, it was kind of like, oh, you know, nice feeling atmosphere.
Yeah.
And now it's not.
It's because, well, it's the internet.
Yeah.
I mean, you can share more and more and more now.
I mean, we used to be a community. Now it's like we got this new feeling.
Yeah. It's because people who aren't cosplayers or in the community at all can make opinions about it now because they can see it. You know what I mean? Like, before it was obviously available on the internet, but you'd have to search for it. You'd have to find it.
Culture is now suddenly like front and center.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's everywhere.
Yeah.
It's the opposite of what you and I grew up with, which was like jock culture almost.
Yeah, where they all make fun of each other and we're just like, okay, we're separate
we're
from
over
that.
here.
That's fine.
Yeah. And so now it's flipping, and you know, the quote nerds are very popular, or it's a popular thing to be in that.
Geeky.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then now it's, I mean, I'm sure it was negative, but it's more negative than it used to be. Yeah. For sure. And things like Reddit,
the internet.
Like Kevin, like Kevin said, you know, you're sitting behind a screen and you're in.
Internet.
I love you, Instagram. Okay, I gotta talk about Snapchat again. I'm sorry.
Ooh. I don't get Snapchat. I tried to get on it, and like I took in the picture, and it's like, boop-a-doop, and I'm like, can I look at other pictures from this person?
You have to add.
And it was adding this way. Oh, I was just like.
You can only look at pictures if they send it.
Clicking my finger like as if I was using my phone.
Okay, but Snapchat is slated to become bigger than Twitter, and Twitter isn't as big as a lot of things, but
Twitter's the biggest thing ever.
Being bigger than Twitter is a big deal. And I saw many people at the con just using Snapchat. I was like, I just don't get it. Is it because like people can't really reply to you in a way?
Okay.
Like you can ignore people really well in Snapchat.
Okay, how
I think.
do you look at like? Okay, so this chick
they have
right
to
here
send you
Snapchats
something
all the time. So she has to send me something specifically?
No, like
she can send it to a group or
yeah, she can send it to
so
like
how do you look
a
at,
post. Okay, I'm really bad. I'm seriously bad at Snapchat. Okay, so is this her?
Yeah.
Just now, swipe right. Oh, she's chatting. Wait, what?
Yeah,
just
I just
now.
wanted to see like pictures.
Oh wait. Okay. Recent updates. So there's Luna, whoever, visiting the old neighborhood.
So what is that?
Oh, she's cute.
No, yeah, she's super cute.
So she's taking video and shit.
So is this all of them then?
No. This is one video that she cut together.
So you see the countdown?
I'm 28 years old. Okay.
This is the countdown, so that's how long.
Countdown to what?
That's how long the video is.
The video lasts. Or picture that you can look at how much longer you can look at the picture.
You can only look at a picture for how long? Like 20 seconds or 10 seconds or something.
You can set the timer for whatever you want.
And then you have to press and hold.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's really confusing, and basically, it's a swipe method.
It looks really dumb, but then again, I said that about pretty much everything else that has popped up in this world.
Yeah.
So you said that about Instagram?
I hated Instagram.
Oh yeah, Instagram. I was like, what? Well, Twitter.
We use Twitter, and I still don't get it. I don't get it.
It's pretty funny with the right people.
Okay, with the right people.
Yeah, but when
like
you have
art,
to be on
you
Twitter,
have 140 characters, and so it's kind of like there's a way people set them up that's really funny.
If you have the wit and you can do it, then it's great. But
if you don't, it's just kind of like
rambling. The ramblings of a madman. Like if you go back to my early tweets, oh my god! Like who wants to read this crap about me? Like I don't look. I want to go back and delete those just because they're so stupid and mundane.
So mine are too. My personal one. I think I started it right before Obama got elected, and I remembered like live tweeting the Obama election. I was like, "This is it, guys. This is strange." I don't know. Even our League Cosplay one, I get onto Twitter and I stare at the screen and I go, I should say something.
Well, for you guys, it's like updates. Yeah. About your business. Because you have to hit all those social medias because your demographic is on those social medias.
But so then I don't even know what to say on there. Like, I want to just be like, hey, but it's hard. Yes. But anyways, so Snapchat, I'm like, okay, well, maybe we should
don't copy anyone else's tweets.
Oh, don't you dare. That's copyright. That's copyright.
It's a big moment.
So I'm like, Snapchat, and I'm like thinking, okay, how can we utilize Snapchat? And I'm like, okay, well, like Instagram, you just take a picture and then it happens. And then I was like, but
so Snapchat, you take a picture and then add a
caption
if you want to. You don't have to. Yeah. And it only lasts for like 10 seconds, and you can tell when people take a screen. It'll alert you when people take a screen cap of it.
Only useful if you send naked pictures to people.
That's what I thought Snapchat was for, like, secret, like, ooh, because it erases itself. It doesn't exist anymore after 10 seconds. But now it's just like, hey, I'm doing stuff. Hi, it's me. And it's just like, what?
But that's how you grow a business. That makes sense.
I don't know.
Yeah.
To me, it's like with like Instagram and Twitter and Facebook, there's feedback. You know, it's like, oh, hey, I like this. But with Snapchat, it's just like, it's out there. Did you look at it? I don't know. It's a lot of celebrities, a lot of businesses, like all the makeup ones I follow, like Urban Decay and Tarte and everybody. They're like, follow us on Snapchat. And I'm like, what are you Snapchatting? Products, I guess? Yeah. And then you're like, oh, I don't know. To me, I don't get it, but I bet you in 5 months I'll be Snapchatting. You'll be
walking around and go, man, I gotta snap that chat.
I gotta snap that. I know. Yeah. But I was really resistant to Instagram for a long time, like years.
Well, yeah, I always have to take a few years.
We're behind. I joined Tumblr way after, and now I hate Tumblr. I joined Instagram way after, and then I'm pretty sure I'll be like, Instagram's so stupid. Snapchat's where it is.
You move on to the next social media. I've been through them all. So Snapchat will happen, but in like 3.5 years.
And then, but it'll be on Snapchat's last legs, and I'm already too late to the party.
Yeah, that's fine. There'll be something else. There's always going to be something else.
Kevin and I tried this thing called Periscoping, which is the Periscope app is owned by Twitter.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Oh.
So basically,
Periscope a real thing? Is that the thing that you use on a submarine?
Yes, that's what it is. Right.
So, the concept of the app.
Yeah, but in terms of phone, it's just live streaming. It's not really
an SAT question. A periscope is to a submarine, as do a blank is to a phone, and you're like,
which one? What is it?
Yeah, periscope again. I don't even remember if that's how it works.
No, okay. Anyway, so I heard about periscoping.
Is it an app?
It is.
Yes, it's really difficult to find on the App Store.
Why? I had to spell it weird.
No, yeah, well, I had to Google it.
They use a Y,
and it was like the 5th one down on Google. It's not on. anyways, whatever.
Yes.
Doesn't matter right
continue. Now. Explain to me.
So when I first heard about, they go blah blah blah. You know, I was periscoping, and I was like, I couldn't find it.
Anyway, Periscope
Do I need it?
lets you
just listen.
I'm installing it.
So, oops. So you gotta sign in.
I messed up on my thing, so I can't just use my fingerprint anymore.
Oh
no.
So when someone's like, "Oh, it's periscoping," I thought of submarine, and I was like, "Well, is it like an attachment on your phone? And it's like a tube, and then it like."
That would be worth it.
Because they kept saying periscope, and I'm like, what? And then they were finally more descriptive about it, and they're like, yeah, it's like this live stream, and we just walk around town with it. And so I said, okay, well, I looked at Kevin, and I was like, well, let's just try it, and I'll edit pictures, and it'll be like, live stream, edit pictures on my phone. I don't know. So I had to use my old iPhone because I didn't want to use this one because we had to clamp it and I didn't want it to break. So I used my iPhone 5.
Oh yeah.
And we were periscoping, and all it is live streaming from your phone. It's not. The name makes it sound cooler than it is.
I don't know. That's what I would.
But I guess there's an app called Meerkat that does the same thing. But because I don't know,
Meerkats are mean.
Because of people and the way social media is, Meerkat was popular, and then everybody switched over to Periscope.
Really?
But I guess it's the same thing.
Oh,
it's like
Meerkat. Okay, because I saw some people talk about. I saw a lot of people talking about Meerkat, and I was. Whenever I clicked the link, it was already too late and over. And I was like, I don't even know what this does.
Well, it was at South by Southwest, I guess. They were promoting hard.
Would make sense to about the time when I saw
so everybody at South by Southwest, I guess, was using Meerkat. But then after it, everybody just went to Periscope. I don't know. But I can just imagine people doing really boring things.
Yeah.
I mean, ours was boring. I was literally watching Alan McBeal editing a picture.
Yeah.
It was not anything fun. I was just trying to kind of test it. And I was like, oh. And it obviously drains a lot of battery. And it uses up storage because it saves the video. So the combo attack on your phone, that doesn't help it very much. But it's a thing, I guess, is happening.
Periscope.
But I guess, the reason why I brought it around is because I guess it's something that Snapchat wants to get into. So Snapchat...
Because they're already kind of doing it.
Yeah, they're kind of doing it. So Snapchat is kind of grabbing that whole...
Sure.
I don't know. Kevin and I... 2 years ago, wanted to live stream from cons.
Oh, God. All right. Yeah.
Go ahead. Why don't you talk? I've been overtaking the conversation.
No. So, what was it? It was ALA 2 years ago. Was our first con that we wanted to live stream.
Yeah.
Because we want to bring, we want to do something different.
Our site was doing more convention coverage than we are now. Now we're more like videos and
pictures and stuff like that. So,
are you
2 years ago...
2
years ago, we bought a webcam. Okay, well, I was looking into doing professional grade live streaming, which involves
internet.
Yes, a live transcoding of HDMI. It's very technical, very boring, and very insanely expensive. So
how much was it?
So on top of the camera that you have to buy, which is basically any camera with an HDMI output, which is all cameras nowadays, you have to buy this like encoder box that encodes it and then uploads it and dumps it on the internet. So then sites like Twitch and Justin TV, Livestream.com, and whatever, YouTube Live could pick it up and stream it. So that little box that you could hook up to the internet, you could use Wi-Fi or whatever, was $3,000 just so you can upload it and live stream.
And this was something we were hardcore considering.
Yeah, we were really considering it. We almost did it, but
because doing live stream from the con, that's
something that nobody
crazy.
Does right now.
Yeah, I mean, I think some people do now. I think it's a thing now, like certain panels. But we were gonna go panels, like popular panels. We were gonna just live stream just the event, just sitting around, so people could just watch.
Yeah,
I know Crunchyroll does it inside the event hall,
but that's easy because you're not moving.
Yeah. So, I mean, it was something we were hardcore considering, and then we had to stop because it was so expensive.
Right. It would have, easily topped $5,000, $6,000.
I mean, now you can do it. Now you can do it from your fucking phone.
Yeah.
And now...
I was looking into it yesterday again, and
$200?
Yeah, for the same... Well, it's a slightly, more consumer-grade box, but, yeah, it's $200, $300.
The whole thing, right? No internet, but
no internet. Just the encoder box that was $3,000. Roughly the same box that does about the same thing is $300
only
now.
2 years ago.
Yeah, it's insane. But
so it's just crazy how it went from photo to video to live stream. I mean, it's just getting crazier and crazier now.
Yeah.
Oh, I should add. While we're talking about this, Kevin and I have started a Twitch. We haven't used it yet.
Yeah.
What's Twitch?
It's like a live stream thing
for games.
More towards games. You can do whatever you want, really. But a lot of people do it for games.
I found a tag under there for editing photos. So if you want to Twitch us, actually, we might want to do that. Just do a Twitch of you editing photos to kind of do a dry run of it.
I could do a Periscope. I have it.
Yeah. If you want to follow, what's your Twitter name?
I don't know.
Oh. Okay, well, Rebecca likes to go by Hatsuko with a zero.
Oh, yeah, it's Hatsuko, but it has an O.
A zero.
Well, you should spell it out.
No, it's
H-O-T.
O? Yeah. I thought it was Hatsuko zero.
But I did it with a
capital O?
A zero with Periscope.
Okay.
Because I forgot.
So she goes between 0 and O. So if you want to... H-A-T-S-U-K... Wait, how do you... Hatsuko.
Hatsuko. H-A-T-S-U-K...
0 or O?
Or O.
Depends on her mood, but that's, Instagram,
and I don't remember
everything.
Which one, so don't ask. No one's gonna ask.
No. But maybe you'll get one follower from this. But
On
anyways,
what? On Instagram?
or whatever.
There's really cute pictures of my dog.
Yeah, she has a cute dog. He looks like a fox.
He's a baby. He's just a baby one. He doesn't know.
But anyways,
yes.
so we started a Twitch and we haven't used it yet. But Kevin and I are gonna play
I'm
co-op.
also gonna start a Twitch.
Yeah,
I
okay.
haven't used it yet.
Excellent. We can
Yeah.
play Octodad on it. Anyways, Kevin. Maybe Rebecca will join us, but Kevin and I are gonna play co-op games and yell at each other because we get really frustrated at each other when we play video games together. No?
You don't listen when I give directions. Go here.
I like to just go during video games, and Kevin's like, "No, let's take it slow," and I'm just like jumping off things and dying. So it's something we're gonna explore and do,
Yes.
and it's just Elite Cosplay. That's our username.
Twitch.com/Elite Cosplay.
Is that what it is? I don't know.
I would
Is
assume.
zero?
No,
Or
there's
no?
no zero. It's just Elite Cosplay.
Yeah.
And it's just something we're gonna play around with, and just have fun with, and
So if
just
you guys-
do for fun in our free time. So it's nothing serious, but
Right.
I thought I would share, and we'll share on our social media, like when we're gonna stream and stuff. Just because, everyone says we're funny when we yell at each other, so I'm gonna say it's probably gonna be humorous, a little bit, because we get mad at each other a lot.
Oops.
What are you doing?
If I could spell.
Kevin can't spell Twitch.
Yes.
But Rebecca downloaded the Twitch app, which is one step in the right direction.
I'm good at one step. It's the rest
That get out of
of the
control.
issue.
How's your coffee?
It's really good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, my Dr. Pepper is doing really well.
Yeah, how's that going? It's going really well.
I didn't bring my Dr. Pepper can onto the video because it
I
has...
know why.
Yeah,
Because
we
it
talked
has
about
Captain America on
because
it.
it has Captain America on it. And it's not that I hate Captain America. It's that I don't like when products have movies on them.
Except for the Star Wars cans a long time ago.
Okay, I don't remember those. Was that when the reboot happened?
I don't remember.
In like the 2001?
They're still in my mom's basement. Anyway,
Anyways, I got mad because Kevin got me them from Costco. Thank you, Kevin.
she threw them at me.
And I pulled it out because it's like a regular Dr. Pepper box, and I pulled it out, and it had fucking Captain America on it. And I was like, "Excuse me." I just want. It's like, okay, I'm gonna say this, and you guys are gonna disagree with me. Mac and cheese, when they had the dinosaur shapes, it doesn't taste the same as the elbow noodles.
Because they take longer to cook, and I don't think you cook them
Is that
long
what
enough.
it is? It's like the shapes make it different.
Yeah, there's more starch in it.
The situation is different. Do you agree, or
I don't know.
Oh.
I never had that.
it's like, okay, back you guys didn't eat it.
Something with cheese on it? I'm gonna
Burger
eat it. I'm
King
gonna
had
eat it.
dinosaur-shaped chicken nuggets, and they didn't taste the same as the regular chicken,
I never
the
had
skinny
chicken
chicken
nuggets.
nuggets.
Sure. Dinosaur-shaped chicken nuggets do not impact flavor because it's the same nugget, just cut in a different.
No, there's a shape
it
issue there.
tasted different. It had the face and the arms and the leg and the tail,
Do you
and
know
I
why
said,
it would taste different? Yeah, it's because those skinnier parts would get deep fried a little
yeah,
bit
there's
more.
not as much meat in there.
I don't
Before
know.
it was a uniform skinny nub, which they don't make anymore.
Yeah.
Burger King doesn't make that shape anymore. So my childhood
shape
chicken
is it
nuggets.
now?
We'll see.
It's
well, they
like
had the chicken
a
fries.
McDonald's chicken,
Rhombus?
like the round
Nuggies.
one.
I never had them, so I don't know.
You've never had chicken nuggets?
Rhombus shaped?
Yeah. Like a
Rhombus?
circle.
Yeah.
I'm sure I've tried one, but I've never ordered them.
Oh.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your
Yeah.
whole life?
Yeah.
They're $5 for 20 at McDonald's.
I know the deal. It's a good quantity for the amount of money you're spending, but no, I've never done it.
Okay, but when you and I were kids, the Burger
were?
King ones were shaped like a mozzarella stick, like this size.
I don't remember this.
Yeah. They were different. Okay, you guys, they were
All right,
different.
we'll have to look at this up.
They were not
later.
the same shape as they are now.
All right, well, I'm going to say we're running out of time now.
Oh, okay.
So we
I got
should probably
excited
wrap-
about
I
chicken
know,
nuggets.
I know your fascination with them.
I know. Anyways, thanks for joining us
Yes.
back in Seattle.
Yes.
Join us next week for our 20th episode. What a milestone.
Yes.
That is almost half of the year. Not quite. 25, 27 will
We
be
missed
half.
we missed 1 week in there.
We
so
did miss 1
technically-
week because of my illness.
Yes.
But,
We're not
yes.
gonna let that go.
So episode 20 next week.
yeah. Join us.
Yeah.
We'll be here. Hopefully with Rebecca again.
Maybe.
Yes.
She'll
We'll
bring
see.
her wit.
Yes. And
But wait.
goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.